The quiet of the night always seems to invite your words, and I'm not sure if I'm more addicted to the secrets or the longing they stir within me. Every late night confession feels like a crack in my heart, filling me with emotions I can't control. I wonder, do you realize how much power your words have when the world is asleep? Or do you only see the momentary thrill of revealing them? Late night confessions have a way of lingering long after you've pressed send. They remain with me, heavier with every passing hour. Your confessions come like whispers in the dark, and though I crave them, they leave me with a heart full of longing and a mind full of questions. What is it about the night that makes your words feel more intense, more dangerous, and somehow more irresistible? The silence of the night amplifies your confessions, and I find myself trapped in the echo of what's been said and what's left unsaid. You send me your confessions in the dark, and yet it's my heart that burns brighter with each one. When you confess in the stillness of the night, it's like you're revealing pieces of me I didn't even know existed. Why do you always wait for the night to speak your truth? Is it the darkness that makes it easier, or the vulnerability that comes with it? There's a certain kind of magic in the words you send when everyone else is asleep, a magic that's both beautiful and dangerous. I should be sleeping, but instead, I'm reading your confessions, and I'm wondering if I'll ever be able to forget them. Your words in the night always arrive like a storm, quiet at first, but then impossible to ignore. You keep sending me your confessions when the world is asleep, and with everyone, I lose a little more of myself. Why do you insist on stirring feelings in me that are best left untouched, only to disappear once the sun rises? In the stillness of the night, your confessions feel like the only thing that makes sense. Too real to ignore, too deep to forget. Each confession you send at night feels like a spark, lighting up parts of me I didn't even know existed. You know exactly what your words do to me, but you keep sending them anyway, like a puzzle I can never quite solve. Your confessions hit me in the quiet of the night, and no matter how many times I read them, they always feel like the first time. There's something intoxicating about receiving your words when everything is silent, and I wonder how much longer I can resist. Your confessions are like a midnight dance, intimate, exhilarating, and always leaving me wanting more. You send your confessions in the dead of night, and I can't help but wonder if you understand the power they have over me. The late night confessions you send make the darkness feel more alive, and I find myself waiting for your next one. I could spend hours lost in your confessions, But the truth is, I'm not sure if I'm more afraid of hearing them or of never hearing them again. What's more dangerous than a late night confession? The way it feels like a promise wrapped in words I can't quite trust. I keep asking myself why I stay up waiting for your confessions, knowing full well how they leave me feeling tangled in my own emotions. Your late night confessions are a riddle I can never solve, a puzzle that makes my heart race even as I search for the answers. Why do you only speak your truths when the night is at its darkest? It's like you're testing me in the silence. With every confession you send, the night feels heavier, and I find myself drawn further into the mystery you create. There's a certain beauty in your late night words, but also a haunting, as if I'll never fully understand their meaning. You send me your secrets when the world is asleep, but they're the one thing that keeps me awake. Late night confessions have a way of stirring something deep inside of me, a feeling I can't name but can't ignore. Why do your confessions feel like they've been waiting for the right moment to unravel me, one word at a time? Your words at night seem to carry weight, a weight I didn't know I was carrying until they fell into my hands. There's something about your late night confessions that feels like a call, and I can't help but answer. In the dark, your words are my only light, and I'm not sure if I should follow or turn away. When you confess in the night, I can't help but wonder if you see the way your words shape my thoughts, my desires, my fears. I keep reading your confessions, knowing full well that everyone leaves me a little more tangled in my own emotions. Each confession you send at night feels like a thread tying me to you, and I can't decide whether I want to be free or stay caught in your web. Your late night confessions stir a storm inside of me, one I can never quite quiet, no matter how hard I try.